Hello, everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing series. Today, we're back at Volkov, and this game has done some fun things. Came over to Volkov today and looked at the hardware store, and the wood carving knife was 850. It was less than 900 silver. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was 1200 over at Corey. Kind of had a feeling Corey was overpriced. I didn't realize it was that far. So bought it, went into the lure making, and picked what I wanted, and it says professional wood carving knife. I didn't realize that there were two different knives. You need the professional wood carving knife to make the good balsa minnows that I want to use here. The professional wood carving knife is just a measly 5,400 silver. So, luckily, I was able to return the other wood carving knife. When I looked at the lures it could make, I wasn't really interested in them. These unpainted ones here, anything balsa required, the better knife. So, good news, bad news. Good news is that means we're that much closer to getting a second HSV, because that will probably happen before I end up buying the wood carving knife. So with that said, we do have the good old Dodger crank over on the HSV, and then on this rod, I put, as you can see in the upper corner, the one of the Hunter 2s on here. And we'll see what we can get today. Looks like decent chub to start the day. Trying to tell if it was a Xander or a chub. Since I was already here at Volkov, I figured I had to fish here. I may try and go Xander fishing tomorrow. We'll see. I gotta look up some good spots for that again because it's been a while. But now that we have this rod, I think that's gonna open up some options there. But today, I think we'll just go back to our usual spot here in the interflues. Go north-south. It's actually supposed to be a great weekend here. We're low 30s today for a high, and it's supposed to be easily into the 50s tomorrow. You see my food's a little bit low. I actually logged in, and it was 5, 6 o'clock at night. And I decided I'd step away for a couple minutes, figuring I'd come back and either log out or do something before it was time to get going. Ended up deciding I'd go take a shower and forgot to log out. That's why my food's a little bit low. Because I've been logged in for an hour or so. Or not an hour, 15 minutes. Nice little asp there, 1.2 kilos. That did not get all the way turned around. I don't know what I was thinking. It's better. Decent pike. I don't know when I muted. Got a couple decent fish there, and then I was saying level 24 unlocks Sura, which we'll definitely take advantage of when we get there. There's a good chance that'll happen sometime this weekend. We're only probably 78,000, 75,000 XP away. Couple of good salmon and we're there. Small chub. Another small chub. Sounded like a pretty decent fish here. $1.7 kilo Ladoga. Some good kind of middle ground fish so far. I'm happy with it. Definitely some small ones too, but 4 non-markers out of 11. Not as good as I thought we were at, but not bad either. A spot on my monitor that I thought was a fish. Clean the screen on this computer pretty badly, evidently. Another small fish here. Looks like it might be a marker pike. Nope, nowhere close. One of those I feel bad for even saying it might be a marker. Small chub. I might have turned a little bit early that time, but I want to switch lures on this one and see if what was an old faithful of mine is back to doing pretty good. Wait until I finish the turn around here, though. A little bit more. I'm thinking of, I still need to clean up home rubber fishes. We have sixes. Go to and I didn't switch it. That's the wrong one. Come on, Tuck. That's the one I was looking for. I put the hooks on the wrong one. I might have. Nope, this already is. Well, yes, because this has 2/0 on it already. That one's, if the lure I put over on 2 sees some good action, I'll switch it over to rod. Good pike. 1.5 kilos. And it's going to start off with a perch. And another perch. This might be a small salmon. I thought I just heard it jump. Or small pike. I definitely put the wrong hooks on the wrong lure. This one. Lindy. Fishy fish. Backs bother me a little bit today. When my dog tried to chase a cat a couple days ago, he, I'm gonna say pulled something, but caused me to bend in a weird way and use muscles that my back hasn't used. If I move just the right way, I get a sharp pain for a split second. Then it goes away. Something's nibbling on. Oh. Seems like this spot isn't as hot as it used to be, which happens. Fish move. Part of why I wanted to try a different lure was just to see if I didn't have the right ones on. I didn't look at VK or anything before I got started. Xander? Looks like everyone's been fishing over at Archie today. At least on VK. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a link below. VK is kind of like a Russian Facebook site. There's a group of folks focused on Russian fishing for there. You may have to translate it. I use Google Chrome and just you can right click translate to English if you need to. Then you can find OCR things to translate the pictures if you need. You kind of learn the main things, and it's never one for one. Like Oldberg gets translated to either Ostog or prison instead of Oldberg. Crucians are Crucians, but Gibbles are silver. Tend to show up as silver carp. Winding rivulet is binweed. Mosquito's mosquito. Elias white. Volkov shows up as Volkov. Grass carp show up as Cupid white. Cupids. And then when you get to the stage that you're doing amber or bear fishing for carp and using boilies, you kind of learn which ones are which. I definitely don't speak or write Russian or read Russian, but learned enough to know what the common flavors are. Small pike. 23 fish, 23 minutes. Like I said earlier, it's been kind of small to medium small fish. May not be the best profitable day, but I'm not going to complain. Decent chub there. Uh-oh. It's right at the capacity of this rod. Real. I got him above water. He's mine. 1.6 kilo chub. I need to keep turning. A little bit more. Another small Xander. This is a decent fish. It's a salmon too. 2 kilo salmon. $1.7 kilo pike. Small asp. Need to turn. Decent pike, maybe? Nope. Quite as decent as I thought. I always like looking at VK for whatever reason. Bear Lake shows up as bearish. Bearish. I don't know why that always makes me. There's a link in the description below as well too to I think it's rf4.fish if I remember the lure the URL correctly. It goes over to a Google spreadsheet that also has links, so VK actually tags everything by lake, water body, and it's got tags that you can go click and see all the Volkov links, etc. Food delivered today. Got a nice sweet tea, but ice. It's that kind of small, chunky ice, and partially because I let it sit there for a little bit, it's all kind of frozen into a big blob. I haven't had a good sweet tea in a while. Small, 1 kilo asp. I thought it was actually a small Ladoga. Kind of been scrolling through VK on the side here while waiting for fish. Someone just posted, or not just posted, earlier today posted a picture of a trophy 4HR that was 175,000 XP base. That's before any sort of premium or happy hour bonuses as well. That's a nice chub. 2.2 kilo chub. 176,000. 176,000 premium. They're actually pretty low level spin fisher. They're only 38%. Wow. That's a heck of a fish for that level. least I'm assuming it was spin fishing. Could have been a bottom fish using live bait. Fishy fish. This is a salmon like I think it is. This is going to be a good one. This is only a 7 kilo friction break reel. But it's an 8 kilo, but it's worn out quite a bit. I think we looked at it yesterday and it was almost 20% worn. Got good fish on both rods. One's coming right for us. Be the good old South Park episode. They have to kill all the wild turkeys because they're coming right for us. Because if you yell that, you're in self-defense. I think that was probably season 1 of South Park, and I haven't watched South Park in years. I don't even know what season they're up to. Honestly, I don't know if they're still even making new episodes. Come on, fish, give up. No, you want to. Now we were so close, and now giving it all back up. Got a second wind. Come on, fish. Come on, come on. Give up. And so close so many times. Almost whooped. Now it's going for a run. At least get this fish. I've been worried about losing this fish. Man. Thing's going on a big run. Nice 4.26 Ladoga on the HSV. I have to turn the friction brake down here. Cool off a little bit. You can see the temperature icons a little bit warm. I kind of intentionally left some slack in it there. I think what I might do is, especially if I'm going to go Xander fishing tomorrow, I'll probably go jigging for that. So I may drop this reel off for repairs today. Because it is getting worn enough that I'm noticing it. That's kind of the way I see things for when to repair reels, especially at this stage of the game. I start noticing a problem getting fish. That's when I think it's time to repair it. You know, some people will say don't repair it until you're at 50%. A lot of people say as soon as you hit 10%. I'm usually in the 20 to 25% range is where I start noticing it. I usually start noticing it about 15. I usually get to the point that it's less fun in the 20 to 25% range. But this could also be just a massive salmon. I don't think it is. I think it's a 5.4 kilo. It's not a bad salmon. Marker salmon there. Head towards the dock. We're here since it is starting to get nighttime. Honestly, 38 fish, it hasn't been a bad day. At least it doesn't feel like it has been. Well, here we go again. Get this fish first. Small pike. We may just try and chase this one over to the main city now. Or keep in mind at Volkov, if you haven't been here, there is a free ferry that you can take between the city over there where the lights are, and Castle Island back over there where that light is. It's an instant thing. I was going to stop at the castle side one, but with the way this fish is going, we're going to chase this thing shore to the main city. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and drop this reel off for friction brake replacement. It's probably at the 20 to 25% range after these last two fish. And this will, unless something grabs the rod one, this will be the last fish of the day. Will not be recasting this rod. One fish pop above the surface. There you go. 3.5 kilo, almost 3.6 kilo Ladoga. Not a bad fit. How worn is this thing? Line guides probably need a replacement. I'll let them go a little bit. Yeah, it's 21%. I am going to go drop this reel. Does look like we're only about 50,000 XP away from a level up too. So we made about 30,000 today. So we were about 80,000 away at the start. I wouldn't be surprised if they take a downtime Tuesday to turn off the winter, the Christmas event, or whatever they call it, the New Year's event, the New Year's fair. I always get stuck there, and I don't know why. I'm gonna guess 165 silver. Should have stayed at 160. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go see. I did not look at the cafe before I got started. Let's go see if we got that. Common crab. Common carp. Freshwater crayfish. Gudgeon, burbot, white bamba. 2 kilos Xanders. We did trophy. So nothing there, but 160 silver is not a bad day. We'll go ahead and sell those fish off. And then the workshop is back here. Replace the reel. Go to a 9 kilo for not worth it at all, in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and make that like new, so we won't have that reel for 2 days. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye bye now.